Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo, Book 4. It was supposed to be a day of celebration, a day filled with love and hope and dreams. But the world can be a savage and heartless place, where dreams can become nothing more than the first page in a book of nightmares. Look out! What the hell kind of driving do you call that? What are you mad at me for? You said drive into that church, so I did. I said... Okay, fair point. Let's go. Okay, quiet down, you crybabies. You heard Mr. J. Quit your blubbering. Oh my God. Stay here, honey. I'll handle this. Now, don't any of you numbskulls do anything stupid. Hey, you lunatic son of a... Like this guy, for example. The blood, the screaming, the horror of it all was unimaginable. All right, playtime's over. You're in charge of the murder bag. Windows, doors, everything. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. Got it? Got it, boss. And when the Gotham police arrived, they did what they do best. Destroy the lives of innocent people. The Joker picked a hell of a wedding to crash. Donald Sims' daughter. Christ, has he made any demands yet? Doesn't matter, Gordon. He's not getting anything. My men will be in position to strike in 2 minutes. Not your call, Bennett. Yo, 5-0. Listen up. This is a dead guy, and there will be more dead guys like this guy if you guys don't give me what I want. Capice? Number 1, sandwiches, good ones from Moe's, and chips, all the flavors. Number 2, I want a helicopter, a purple one, with comfy seats. Tell Bennett to keep his men back. I'm going in. The ensuing investigation would, of course, exonerate the police, concluding that they acted in the best interest of the hostages. No charges were ever filed. But I know the truth. Blue 1 in position, waiting for a go. Well, I'm bored. Let's do something fun. I know. Let's pick the next dead guy. Eeny, meeny, miny, and tag. You're it. Congrats to the father of the bride. You win. And let's not forget the self-proclaimed protector of Gotham. The Batman. No hard feelings, Pops, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. He appeared from the darkness, shadow moving in shadow. Oh, hiya, Bat. He's killing the hostages. All teams, you are go. Bennett, don't! And then everything went black. Boring. Blah, blah. My eye, kaboom. Blah, blah. Pfft. Old news. I was there. Yes, and that's why you're here. Whatever, turd. Look, I have a very busy day, so why don't you kick rocks and go get syphilis or something? I paid a visit today to the pigsty you call home. It's true that people have secrets, but I was surprised to find actual skeletons in your closet. Just a couple X's. I'm a little behind on my spring cleaning. Now go away. While I was there, I picked out a few articles of clothing for you. Wow, that's not pervy at all. You'll find everything in the bag. There's a very special event that you're invited to put something nice together and try to make yourself presentable. Eat farts. As much as I'd like to continue our stimulating little chat, you'd best get busy. You haven't much time. The Gotham Bullet was the fastest steam locomotive ever built and ran the Silver Line between Gotham and Metropolis throughout the 1930s. Able to run at over 140 miles per hour, it set the speed record for steam-driven trains, a record it holds to this day. The days of steam power are long gone, but the Bullet remains in service as a tourist attraction and a popular venue for special events. The train has been owned and maintained by my family since it came off the assembly line and is considered a national treasure. Some of my happiest childhood memories are of riding this train with my parents to visit family friends living in Metropolis. Tonight, I ride with the Joker. As expected, the call comes in. Hello, Batman. Hello, Joker. Can you both hear me through your earpieces? Yes. Good. Time is short, so let's begin. Today's task is a simple one. Empty. The train weighs a certain amount. With passengers, it weighs more. Currently, the train is being used to host a large wedding and is full of guests. Your task is to bring the train back down to its empty weight. But first, a few things you should know. The crew is dead. If any attempt is made to uncouple the cars or to stop the train, I will derail it. At this speed, I doubt there would be many survivors. Sensors have been positioned along the track to measure the train's weight. If you are successful, a final switch will divert the train before it arrives at its next stop, the Martha Wayne Memorial Station. If you fail, it will crash into the terminal at full speed, killing an untold number of commuters headed home for the weekend. There are 207 passengers aboard this train, but several thousand at the station. Which will you choose? You have approximately 45 minutes. And do you, Camilla, take William to be your lawfully wedded husband? Stop! At the speed we're traveling, there is no way to get the passengers safely off the train, and there isn't enough time for the Batplane to evacuate them. I have to lighten it another way. Grab everything you can. Chairs, lamps, tables, everything. All of it needs to be thrown off the train. Now. What the hell are you talking about? Wait, is that the Joker? In the alabaster flesh. Now, do as my partner says and start tossing stuff. Why should we listen to you? Well, for one, I'm a superhero now, so it's the law. And two, if you don't, you're all gonna die. 35 minutes left and you're still 28,000 pounds over the weight limit. It doesn't seem like your plan is going to work. He's right, Bats. Smashing everything to bits might be fun, but it ain't gonna get the job done. We gotta start thinking outside of the box. The only way we're gonna do this is if we start tossing these rubes off the train. For efficiency's sake, we can start with the big ones. Come on, Bats. What do I have to do to convince you to light myself on fire? Say that again. I said, what do I have to do? Light myself on... Whoa, hey, partner, don't look at me like that. I was only kidding. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Head to the front of the train. Move. Is all this really necessary? I feel like a bat. That pun was intended, by the way. Look, Buttwing, busting into data centers is tricky business. Besides, I, being a woman of panache and style, recognize that it's not just about what you steal, it's how you steal it. Yeah, carpe diem, and it's Nightwing. Not with the view I had. So you about done? I feel an aneurysm coming on. Almost there. You know your boss is gonna owe me real favors for this. There's a lot of fat cats in this town that I could be thieving from right now. That's between you and him, Catwoman, and he's not my boss. If you say so, Night Cheeks. Bingo. Downloaded and done. Wow, this is some sketchy stuff. What's your boss gotten into here? You didn't see anything, and he's not my boss. And so, if we don't put this choo-choo on a diet fast, it's gonna smash into the station and everybody will die a horrible flaming death. But you got nothing to worry about, 'cause my partner is on the case. Well, what's he going to do? I have no clue. But hey, he's Batman. It was in this very car that my father asked my mother to marry him. Every year on their anniversary, they would take the same trip and sit in the same seats. My father would get on one knee and ask her to marry him all over again. That was a long time ago. Except for the metal frame and chassis, these old cars are mostly made of wood, and although we were told they couldn't be uncoupled, nothing was said about them needing to be intact. What the? Hey, Marty, only train due in is the Bullet, right? Yeah, why? Well, I think it's on fire. Get him on the radio. Find out what the hell's going on. Radio's dead. Holy, the rail switches. All of them just went offline. Lou, the train's headed straight for us, and we can't stop it. Batman, is it true what the Joker said? That we're all going to die? I have a daughter. She'll have no one. Listen to me. We're going to tear this train apart with our bare hands. We're going to tear it apart and burn it down. No one is going to die today. I don't know, Bats. I don't think your fire trick is going to do it. I say we cut bait, head home, and do better next time. The Joker isn't wrong, Batman. The train has lightened considerably, but you're running out of time. Once you pass the final switch, there will be nothing to stop it from hitting the station. Maybe we should draw straws or something. No one is drawing straws. We're close. Keep working. Oh my God. He threw them off. He threw them off the train. Just the big ones. No need to thank me, Bats. Just doing my part. Like they say, there's no I in team. You bastard! Oh, you damn bastard! Congratulations to both of you. You completed your task with 44 pounds to spare. Together, you saved hundreds of lives, at the cost of only half a dozen. The families of the dead may not agree, but it seems a fair trade. Enjoy the rest of the ride. We'll talk again soon. Everything we got from SimTech is now in the Batcave computer, Bruce. Your friend is pretty good at what she does. She has her talents, Dick. Looking at the data, it's obvious why Sims tried to bury this. His research went way beyond ethical norms. Although his synthetic predator cell was successful at destroying nearly all forms of cancer, the hybrid was so aggressive it became intractable. The regenerative powers of the cells were so strong, even dead tissue was restored. Diseased organs made healthy, severe brain injuries repaired, lost limbs regenerated. Amazing. How could anybody agree to be a part of this? According to these files, they didn't. The test subjects were terminally ill and desperate for a cure. They trusted what Sims had promised. None of them had any real idea what was really going on inside them. Their very humanity was being altered without their consent. Radical treatment managed to stem the mutations, but only temporarily and only in some cases. This looks like the list of patients. My God, is that who I think it is? Yes, stay on this. See where it leads. I have to check something. Where are you going? Digging. Mr. Batman, sir? If y'all don't mind, I'd really like to go home now. Bullock. You okay, man? Yeah, if anybody needs me, I'll be in forensics.